way, we're in control.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayatt. Hi, this is Beth Ayatt. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayatt will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on albertlealive.com. Heritage Bank in Northfield is family-owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Hyatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Whoa.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking...
Cozy? Yeah, we like personal interactions. But as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow!
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine.
Here we are. Welcome inside Rochester Civic Center for some section championship wrestling here between Northfield and Albert Lea. We're really excited to get this going. We got all set up here on Matt's side. So thank you to the State High School League for helping us get set up down here with a table and all of our equipment. I'm just going to keep firing some ads. I'm going to let the coaches stay in their zone. Both coaches are definitely dialed in. It's pretty awesome to see. So we're going to let them. They're getting their teams warmed up on some mats off to the side here. You might be able to see them a little bit there in the... No, we're shooting across kitty corner. So there's a mat here next to us off to the left that the teams are warming up on. So we're going to let them focus in on that. Then we'll come back with the start of this meet where it looks like everything is on schedule. So the meet will start in about 15 minutes. We'll come back just a little bit before that. We got, thanks to Chad Pribble and Jack Pribble, help me carry his stuff in and get everything set up. We got Sean Murphy as the Northfield Raiders announcer. And I'm going to have to look up here. Forgot the guy's name that came to help us with Albert Lea. I should probably know that, huh? John Hansen is helping us here. One of the coaches from Albert Lea will be on the mic for Albert Lea. So we're definitely looking forward to this match. I've been streaming it the last couple years, and Albert Lea came out on top last year, and we're looking forward to being able to put this to both Albert Lea Live and Northfield Live. So with that, we're going to fire a little bit more ads, and we'll come back with the start of this Section 1 3A championship.
Stay up to date on Raider activities by following Northfield Live on social media. See what's on tap for the weekend daily game day graphics. You'll get the fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and comment any questions for quick answers. Follow us on Facebook at Northfield Live MN and on Instagram and X at Northfield Live.
At Community Resource Bank, you can bank from anywhere, anytime you want. The CRB mobile banking app makes it easy to keep track of your balances, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, and deposit checks any time of day or night. With branches in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville, we can offer solutions for businesses, residential, and investment accounts. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yonke, and Mallory Peterson would like to remind you that February is Dental Health Month. New patients in the month of February will receive a free exam and necessary x-rays. The doctors and staff at Professional Dental Group would love to see your smile. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
It can be hard finding an eye clinic that makes you feel seen and cared for in a way that suits you. At River Valley Eye Professionals, we pride ourselves on tailoring our care to you and your specific needs. We won't just see you in our offices. We may see you at a local ball game or at the high school for another event. We get to know you and what you hold dear so we can give you the best possible care. Learn more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Play ball!
Registration for Northfield Fast Pitch Softball is open for 8U teams at northfieldfastpitch.org. Girls born from September 2nd, 2015 through August 31st, 2017 are eligible. It may be freezing outside, but spring is just around the corner. Register your daughter and enjoy watching her learn and build confidence on the ball field. Sign up by February 23rd for team placement tryouts on March 2nd. Scholarship assistance is available. Visit northfieldfastpitch.org for more information and to register. Go Raiders!
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
The volume of positive feedback we receive about Northfield Live is at times overwhelming. We would not be able to provide this service without the advertising partners. The ads on both the home page and on our advertising partners page are linked to each business's website. Supporting our incredible sponsors is a great way to do business locally, and they provide the support to make everything on your screen possible. Thank you for watching Northfield Live. Please check out our advertising partners tab at northfieldlive.com. Northfield Youth Baseball registration is open. Children entering kindergarten through 3rd grade interested in playing baseball can sign up for the in-house league at northfieldyouthbaseball.com before March 15th. The goal of the in-house baseball league is to give every child an opportunity to play and enjoy the great game of baseball. All games are played at Seckler Park. Enjoy watching your kids develop skills, knowledge of the game, and sportsmanship this summer. For more registration information, visit northfieldyouthbaseball.com and click on the in-house registration link before March 15th. We've also added a clickable link to the Northfield Youth Baseball Association's website right here on northfieldlive.com.
Northfield Raiders Lacrosse is hosting Try Lacrosse for free night at the Dundas Dome on February 28th, 6 to 7 p.m. Boys Lacrosse registration opens on March 1st for ages 6 through 14 years old. 1 day per week practices start in April. 2 day per week practices in May. And games begin in June and July with practices and games happening during the week. Find the click-through link on the Northfield Live homepage for more information. Come check out Lacrosse for free night at the Dundas Dome on February 28th and get ready for the fast-paced and fun lacrosse season.
Is just around the corner, and you know what that means. It's time to get ready for baseball season. Northfield Youth Baseball registration is now open at northfieldyouthbaseball.com. For kids ages 10 to 15 years old interested in travel baseball, be sure to register before March 1st to get your child on the list for tryouts. Watch your kids grow and develop on the field this summer with Northfield Youth Baseball. Visit northfieldyouthbaseball.com and click on the travel registration link soon. Do not wait. Registration closes March 1st. We've also added a clickable link to the Northfield Youth Baseball Association's website right here on northfieldlive.com.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. That means if you are in a minor or major collision this winter, or a deer finds your vehicle, Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle from the tow to completing all your vehicle's repairs. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Or find us at RaiderAutomotive.net. Go Raiders!
Hi, this is Adam, your local business owner at GT Window and Door right here in Albert Lea. Start the new year with a fresh look for your home. At GT Window and Door, we specialize in high-quality windows and door replacements that enhance comfort, style, and energy efficiency. With financing options available, including interest-free plans for up to 18 months, it's never been easier to upgrade your home. Visit us online at gtwindowanddoor.com to schedule your free estimate today. Let's make 2025 the year you fall in love with your home all over again.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
How can I help you today?
I don't think I'm in the right place. I have big dreams, like crab brewery-sized dreams.
I like it.
Your bank is very,
Cozy?
yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We prefer more personal interactions. We dedicate the majority of our space to our customers' dreams.
Wow. Look at that.
I know, it never gets old.
Wow. This is way bigger than your office.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lee Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated, and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lee Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on albertleelive.com. Heritage Bank in Northfield is family owned and operated by people like you who live and work in your community. The faces you see are committed to meeting your needs and earning your trust. Heritage Bank has been valuing their partnerships with your friends, family members, and neighbors for 95 years. And the fact that they've been around for nearly 100 years shows that those partnerships really work. Walk in or drive up for the best in personal or business banking on Highway 3 in Northfield. Call 507-645-6736 or bank online at heritagebankmn.com.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
Whoa. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, my friend Jay and I are looking for our dream home, something big. Right now I feel like I'm living on top of him.
Great, let's talk mortgages.
Wait, your bank is looking
cozy. Yeah, we like personal interactions, but as you can see, our vault still has plenty of space for our customers' dreams.
Wow.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcome 5 days a week. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Brust, Dr. David Buck, Dr. Michael Thompson, or me, Dr. Nathan McMillan. Smiles are our business, and we want yours to shine.
Alrighty.
I can hear you. All right, we ready to go?
We are live and going.
Section 1 AAA Championship, Northfield Raiders versus the Albert Lee Tigers.
Just to make sure we don't offend anybody, we better say Elberly Area Tigers, as we are co-opt with Alden and Glenville schools as well. And we have a considerable contingent of Alden wrestlers. So just throwing that out there. Like we're ready to go at 107. It appears to be Maggie Olson from Albert Lee going on against Easton Johnson from Northfield.
Yeah, they still wrestled earlier in the year, I believe, and Easton won 7-0. So
Yep. Got in on some good leg shots on Maggie and took her down twice, I believe, and then got an escape also. So it was a good little duel.
yeah, Albert Lee definitely got the height advantage over Easton Johnson from Northfield.
Maggie last weekend won her section girls section 1 and 2 title to advance to her third state tournament in the girls brackets. So very solid girl wrestler.
And on a shot is Easton Johnson. He doesn't want to go out of bounds. Maggie is fighting with a whizzer. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Good battle there on their feet. Maggie doing everything she could to keep that single leg attack from Easton warded off.
Really good whizzer by Maggie. Minute to go here. Still no score. One shot attempt, and that's all we got so far.
Maggie, the younger sister of Mike Olson, former Elberly Tiger wrestler, a state champion his junior year. Sophomore year, I believe he was a state champ. Junior year runner-up and senior year runner-up. He's now competing for North Dakota State University.
Yeah, nice wrestling family there.
Yeah, they do a lot of training, a lot of traveling, big tournaments, freestyle, Greco, all that stuff. Compete in a lot of team competitions and all-star teams and that kind of stuff.
Kind of reminds me of that Hansen family a little bit.
What Hansen family would that be? I don't know what you're talking about.
Seems like there's about 100 of them coming through the rinks.
Oh, yeah, no, just 8 of them. 2 from my brother and 6 from me. So
yeah, that's quite a bit.
It's a good run. It was a good run.
It was a fun run.
Great battle on their feet here in this first period. Both of them having a couple shots on it. Down to 10 seconds here on the clock in the first period, and it appears we're going to not see any score in this first period.
Yeah, no score, it looks like.
Maggie's choice from Elberly. She chooses the down position to start second period. Usually the common choice when a wrestler's all tied up 0-0, trying to get that first point.
Absolutely, especially in a tight match. You want to get that first point because that can loom large later on if it goes.
Yeah, you get down to that double overtime. That comes into play really big. For you that don't know, on the wrestling side, it's sudden death first period in overtime, and then they go into a 30-second for each wrestler to be up and down. And then that final 30-second is another sudden death, and first scored wrestler gets their choice in that position. So comes to a big point there in that point here.
Yes, it does. And it happens more often than you think in sections and state, especially.
Especially in team competition. Everybody's fighting tooth and nail to keep points off the board and all that. Easton's got Maggie all bellied out here. A minute to go in the second period, working them arms, trying to get his arm bar, it looks like. Maggie's trying to get back to her base, gets up to her knees, bellied back out again.
Minute to go, and so far, not a whole lot of action on top. Had a wrist roll, but Maggie did a good job getting out of that.
Back to her base again, trying to not get broken down and give up that arm bar, which Easton is constantly working on. Now he's got a cross arm wrist there, looking for some kind of tilt here.
Yeah, he's looking for a tilt, but it's going to be hard to get it from there.
A warning stalling call on Maggie there with 30 seconds to go in this second period as she was on her belly, not able to get back up to her base. Good call by the official. You see that in all these events, matches where the bottom wrestler not able to get off their belly will get dinged.
He's got it hooked up, but he's got short time and out of bounds. What he's trying to circle it inbounds, but clock's a-ticking.
Yep, clock's a-ticking, and that's where Maggie's advantage for night now. He's going to the third period, all knotted up at zeros, and Easton will take his down position going into this third period.
Yeah, and you got to think that a takedown probably is going to win this match regardless if he gets away or not.
Yeah, because it's going to come down to that overtime or whatever. And
yeah,
here's where Maggie does a real nice job. Usually in the girls' competition, she's very strong in her top position. But again, I tell you what, I give credit to these girls that compete with these boys, but it is a total difference when you see it.
Yeah, and you got to do both, so you got to adjust your style.
Yep, exactly.
Based on girls' competition, boys' competition, sometimes a little different.
Yep. Yeah, there's some tough wrestling there in those girls. I tell you what, I don't know if you were around for that girls section 1 and 2 over there at Rochester Century last weekend.
A lot of good
What
matches.
a step up from last year.
Wow.
I mean, not only in numbers there, but the level of competition those girls put on the mat. It was crazy.
It's impressive. There's a switch attempt by Johnson.
Oh, and a reversal.
So if Mag can get to her feet, it's going to be a takedown, but she's got to move.
Exactly. She was already bellied out early the whole second period, so tough task for her right now. Nice little hip heist and switch there by Easton. to score that reversal to take the 2-0 lead here. Under a minute in the third period to go here.
Yeah.
In this first matchup at 107 pounds.
And he's got to be smart and careful, and
because
he's leading with 40 seconds left, and
doesn't want to get reckless, but he also keep the pressure on.
Yep, he wants to be smart and steady, and Maggie's needs to get him in a bad position.
She needs to get herself moving hard here. And now a leg ride by Easton there to kind of keep her all bellied out there.
Yeah, you might get a stalemate here if you're a ref.
20 seconds to go in this third period, a 2-0 lead for Easton.
If you're hearing all the screaming, that's because single A and double A championships are on the mats next to us. Lots of excitement here at the Rochester Civic Center.
Yeah, we got Goodhue going against Chatfield in the Class A championship final. And over on the double A mat, it's Zumbrota Mazeppa taking on Casson Manorville.
Yeah, lots of good matches here today. Lots of fun wrestling.
Final seconds ticking away as they got a fresh start on that stalemate call. And Easton appears to be able to hang on to this 2-0 win with that reversal in that second period. A 3-0 lead for the Northfield Raiders in this championship matchup here.
Yeah, kind of par for the course for the first time these two wrestled. 3-0 after the first match, so we'll see. And Albert Lee's got some hammers coming up here.
Got the Gross twins next two weights. Devin here at 114 and followed by his brother Dylan at 121. Another repeat matchup here, right, John?
Yeah, another repeat. Elena Johnson, I believe, got pinned last time for Northfield. Again, another female wrestler for Northfield, and wrestled at that female section tournament last weekend. So here stepping in for the boys and filling a void for the Raiders.
Yeah, Alina was actually in Maggie's bracket, and they saw each other in the semifinals. It was a good, hard-fought match. Maggie was able to pull away with the victory 5-0.
Okay.
And then she did win in the championship, but I'm not sure if Alina got her true second or not.
I don't think so. I think we had...
there was a Farmington girl, I think, that beat her in the third place match, possibly. Yep. Quick takedown by Devin Gross there to lead 3-0 in this 114-pound matchup. He did a nice chuck by and got a little quick takedown there on Alina. Now going to work to try and get a turn.
Yeah, wasting no time there. Blood time here.
Little blood time out here as it appears Alina's nose is bleeding. What grade's Alina in there, Sean?
I believe she's a freshman.
Freshman, gotcha. Yeah, Devin is sophomore. Him and Dylan are both sophomores. Part of that good little sophomore group we got there. We got Maggie, then you got Devin, Dylan, and followed up with Ryan Collins, and then Brecken Wackles. They're all sophomores for us. So real good group of sophomores coming through there. Kind of like that senior group we got, which I hate to see leave this year, but
right.
Maybe we can get them to hold back.
Hopefully you got a good 8th grade group and 9th grade group that can come behind and be that next.
Yeah, fill in. Yeah,
crop.
We're a little lean in that 8th grade group, but a couple of them in there. It's always tough to rebuild, but I shouldn't say rebuild, to refill when you have a big, strong group like we got in that senior class. But
yeah, and seniors, they're just a different, caliber. Usually they really come into their own that year, and it's fun to watch. So.
Exactly, yep. Kind of their final hoorah, and they really step it up that last year, it seems like.
Yeah, and they have nothing to lose.
Yep, exactly.
It's their last year of wrestling, so.
Laying it all on the line, so to speak, right? Now we got wrestling continuing here at 114 as they got the blood cleaned up and got her nose plugged. And we go back to action. Devin Gross leading 3-0 and looking to get a turn here on Alina right now. He's got her kind of bow-legged over there. There you go. And potentially dangerous on as her back was kind of going the opposite direction it's supposed to bend, right?
I guess so. Yeah, it's potentially dangerous in high school. It's called a lot more frequently than college. And
college, they kind of let that bow and arrow and that bowed back go, don't
yes,
they?
Yes, they do. So
exactly.
You're going to see and that's probably good. But
yep. Well, you got these younger kids. You don't want to have big injuries at this age level. Whereas, you get to that college level, those boys are in pretty solid shape.
I don't know that you ever see a potentially dangerous called in college.
To be perfectly honest, I don't know if I have either. And there's been some nasty-looking positions, but yeah.
Man.
Yep.
It's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're cautious at the high school level, and they should be.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Elberle's that bench hollering for Devin to keep cranking, try and get that fall as he got in the first matchup here.
Yeah, and that's tough in these team competitions because you're going all in for a pin, and the other wrestler's probably cognizant that, hey, I don't want to give up a pin, so
I don't want to get over on my back.
Different strategy than individuals.
Yep. 26 seconds in the first period left as they get a fresh start when they went out of bounds there. Devin still on top with a 3-0 lead after that quick takedown. No back points have been secured yet.
Yeah.
Continue to grind. Now he's running what they call a butcher, trying to flip her around on her head with that cross arm. Not able to get it.
Johnson credit. She's fighting hard.
Yeah, she's battling very, very well out there. She's a strong gal for, like I say, for when you compare guys and girls, John, as you well know, it's a different level. But I give her a lot of credit. She's a very, very physical girl for girl wrestling.
Especially when you go up in these weight classes.
Yes, exactly.
It gets more difficult. And,
Yep. Northfield's had a good tradition of some strong girl wrestling, and yep.
Yeah, we got a lot of good numbers out for our girls program.
And there Devin's got another takedown, and this time he's got a near side cradle locked up on Alina, trying to step across and get that fall for the Tigers.
Yeah, and there's lots of time left, so she's in big trouble.
140 to fight for her down there on her back in that cradle. Devin trying to stretch her out and
in the middle of the mat
down there, slowly trying to get her. Oh, and she's going to slip out of it, appears. Almost, but then he hooks the leg.
Her knee is...
Hooks her leg, and he's trying to sag. Still got her tight here.
Is caught.
They're trying to get her down. The ref is looking, but...
Kind of a false cradle, if you will.
Yeah, he's got like a cross leg hooked
hook.
up and not sure what he's got all tied up. Now he goes back to that near side as he locks it up, but this time again, still a minute to go in this period.
That's hard to fight off for that long.
I give her credit. She is doing everything she can for her team right now.
Yeah, now he's scooping up the leg, which is going to be really...
As Devin is as well, as he's
really
walking
tight
over that head with that leg tight.
She did a heck of a job fighting out of that.
Oh, he's getting it tighter and tighter as it goes here.
And now it's looking grim.
This ref is sure waiting for the tight fall on this call here. She looks pretty squished down there. You got the fall. Tigers take the lead with this fall by Devin Gross at 114 over Alina Johnson.
Yep.
We'll meet now 6-3 in favor of the Elberly Tigers.
6-3, so same as last time these teams met.
Yep. So far it's following the game plan, but things change all the time, as you're well aware.
They do, and now it's Callie Graber for Northfield.
Callie had an amazing Section 1 and 2 tournament, too. Easily won that 118-pound weight class over there in Rochester Century last weekend, too.
Yeah, made history last year being the first girl to ever win a match and place at the state tournament
Yeah,
boys
that was impressive.
last year.
That was impressive. She's been a solid wrestler.
And there she is on a carry. Got Gross in big trouble, but Gross is trying to get his hips up and fight out of that carry.
Callie's got his elbow buried deep in there on that fireman's carry. She's trying to grind over.
Yeah,
now he's trying to crank his hips and get a power half on Callie.
She needs
no score here yet, as neither wrestler has gotten full control.
Could be a stalemate. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get a stalemate. That's a good call by the official there.
Yeah, Callie, kind of a pioneer in girls wrestling and doing things that no girl has ever done. So stepping here at 121, no easy task against a tough wrestler.
And she ran into Dylan last time and ended up got pinned, I believe, in the second period. Maybe it was. No, third period, all the way to the third. There's a 3 takedown for Dylan Gross over Callie Graber. Take a 3-0 lead with about 45 seconds to go in this first period. He's out front on that far arm butcher situation, trying to get a turn here, get her on her back.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. Callie's just going to try and keep hand control and work her way up to a base.
Here again, as we've said, these girls, your team has had strong girl wrestling from way back, and these girls come all the way up through your youth program on your NY team and all that, and very impressive in how they've, like you say, kind of pioneered the way for the girls wrestling there in Minnesota. And
yeah, been a lot of fun to watch over the years, and Callie's only junior, so she's got another year left. Ella Pagel, another one.
Yeah.
She's a senior, and she won the sections last week, so a lot of good girls wrestling.
I see Ella standing behind the bench there cheering the guys on.
Yep.
Ella was very impressive in that Section 1 and 2 girls tournament. I tell you what, I think she teched one girl in the semis in about a minute 15 in the first period. So, yeah, she's quite a force.
She sure is. Callie chose neutral and down 3-0. Doesn't want to drop to her knees.
She's trying to keep this match as tight as she possibly can for the team, which is what her job is.
Yeah, and I think she got teched last time.
Well, I think it ended up a fall right at the very end. About 3 seconds left when he got the fall.
Oh, okay.
Without that fall call, it would have been a tech with the points he had on the board.
Yeah, so.
And as now it's 3-0 going into, midway through the second period. So she's doing a heck of a job here.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to take bad shots, and she needs to recover here. Gross has a front head and trying to capitalize on that shot.
Callie's experience on the mat is doing her well here, because knowing where to be and what kind of position to be in and not get herself too deep.
Yeah, she's
in a
smart.
position. Yeah,
really
very smart wrestler. Excellent smart wrestler, and like I say, tough. She's tough.
She's a grinder, and she stays in good position, makes it difficult on her opponents.
Yep.
And so now maybe frustrating Gross a little bit, but
exactly.
He has got to get on his offense too. I haven't seen many shots.
No,
from
he
him.
has not attacked as much as he did in that first matchup. And I don't know if that first potential takedown by Callie there kind of spooked him a little or what. But we're down to 30 seconds in this second period. It's still only a 3-0 lead for Devin Gross here, as he's trying to battle against Callie Graber here from Northfield and pick up some more team points for the Alberta Tigers.
And she did a good job there with the underhook, and like you said, only 3-0. It's anybody's match, though.
Yep. 18 seconds to go in this second period. We're back at it here. See if one of them can score a takedown. Callie doing a nice job controlling hands.
Hey, you never want to give up points at the end of the period, so
nope.
Especially in a team competition.
Exactly.
Nice shot.
Callie hit a nice fireman's carry attempt on Dylan there. Not able to get it, but
I think he wants top.
He's going to go on top, try and get a turn here. Look for something big for his team here. Callie doing an excellent job. As I said, Sean, she's staying away from every big potential move here on Dylan and actually attacking herself.
She's been attacking. She's had 2 really good shot attempts that she almost scored on, and now she's got to move on the bottom and not get stagnant.
Yep.
2 minutes to go, and give yourself a potential opportunity to win in the third period if you get an escape.
Yeah, exactly. Get up on her feet and then go back to those attacks that she's been coming on. And, yeah, she's doing an excellent job maintaining Dylan's attacks here. Dylan needs to open up his offense, maybe get a little change in his attacks. He's mainly a cradle guy, as you can see. Is what he's working on now.
And I think Callie knows that, so that hands keeps coming up and she keeps grabbing it.
Oh, yeah, she's grabbing hands all the time, and now she's getting to a sit-out position.
And she's got a Gazzoni.
Yep.
If she wants it, she's got to clear her leg.
Now she got herself out and
Yeah,
around.
she got to clear her leg. She got to keep clearing her leg.
Yeah.
There she goes. There she gets up. Oh,
nice change of direction by Dylan there to secure that control in the top position.
Almost had it if she would have came to her feet off that Gazzoni attempt, but Gross did a good job circling around the other way.
Yeah. Kind of did a change in directions, a little arm drag, and come back around the other side as she was sitting away from him on that side.
Right, and that would have made things exciting had she got away, because 3-1.
Yeah, put her on her feet, and now it's a stall call against Callie Graber, it appears. here with about 35 seconds to go in this third period. 3-0 lead by Dylan Gross, continuing to keep grinding.
Yeah, Kelly's got to be happy with her performance, even if she loses, because like you said, she got pinned last time. This could be a swing in the duel where you save 3 points.
It's definitely a momentum changer in these dual meets. Anytime that a result from a previous matchup changes to the positive for that team.
Yeah, so she's got to be pleased with that.
And it can do one or two things for the Alberta Tigers. They can either spur them on to pick up those points that they didn't get, that they'd gotten before, or it could be a negative thing where they start thinking, oh, geez, now we got to start worrying.
Right, and that's the thing with team. You don't want to get tight and worry. You want to wrestle loose.
Yep, you want to wrestle loose. And
mental.
Yep. Oh, I tell you what, wrestling is such, a person walks in and watches a wrestling match, and their first thought is, oh, that's such a physical thing.
Right.
And they don't understand how mentally it is.
It's so mental.
We've got Logan Davis at 127 for Albert Lee, and I'm not sure who this is.
This
is that Ben Laporte, or is that
Achilles?
Not Charlie, is it? Achilles Skillings.
Achilles.
Quick takedown by Logan Davis there, one of our seniors on the squad here.
He's
currently ranked number 2 in the state. Was ranked number 1 for the majority of the middle of the season there, but then, what a nasty chin drop there by Logan Davis on Achilles Skillings here from Northfield. Got him in danger, getting back points and looking for the fall early on in this first period. As I said, Logan was ranked second currently behind the returning state champ from Mounds View, Brett Swenson.
Swenson, yep.
There's the fall by Logan Davis to pick up some more team points for the Alberta Tigers. They now lead it 15-3 going into the 133-pound matchup.
Yeah, impressive wrestling there, and he good luck to him. He's looking sharp.
Very sharp. He's a solid boy, and he don't waste any time when he gets out there.
No, he doesn't.
Now on the mat, we have Ryan Collins from Albert Lee going against Charlie Johnson from Northfield.
Yeah, Chuckles, we call him. He's a freshman for us. He's battled hard this year. I think Collins, what did he do last time?
Collins ended up tech falling him here.
Okay.
19-3 last matchup here. Once again, another chance for Northfield to try and slow things down and not give up the bonus points as they did in the last matchup. Nice single leg to a double takedown by Ryan Collins to get a 3-0 lead out here in the first period.
Yeah, in his previous years, it was a little harder to tech fall people, but with the new scoring, much easier.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, Ella teched that one girl in the semis in about 1:20. She hit a blast double takedown right to the girl, taking the girl right to her back. Well, that's a 7-point play. Lets her up, hits another one for another 7-point play, and she's up 14-1 already. Lets the girl go again and gets another takedown, and it's over. So, yeah. It's
definitely
crazy
different.
How fast it happens.
Definitely different than the old scoring system where you're only getting 1 point for a takedown escape. Now you're getting 2.
And then they changed the near fall. They picked it up from a 2-point or a 3-point or a 4-point. So
rewarding offensive wrestling is what they're trying to do, following suit from college, which changed over a couple years ago.
Exactly.
Now high school caught up.
Trying to build more excitement into the sport, get more fan support to the matches and that kind of stuff, which I see as a good deal.
I do too. I'm not a guy that is afraid of change. Some people don't like change because they've yelled 2 for their whole career and life, and now you got to yell 3.
Well, you still hear them yelling 2, though.
Yeah, I know.
Myself included.
Me too.
Yeah.
8-1, Collins on top.
Ryan come out, got that quick takedown, and then he hit a nice tilt for a turn for 4 points, and then he just got another quick little tilt there for 2 more. And he's going to put him on his feet to get more points here. He wants to get back on his attack in the second period.
Yeah, he's very aggressive and not wasting any time getting on his offense.
No. Ryan's one of them kids that's a quick learner and a very student of the sport as he puts himself in great positions to improve all the time in the room, in the practice room, but then he also does all season. That freestyle and Greco he did last year, which really has opened up his attack.
Yeah, he's looking good on his feet, and he's up 11-1. Coaches maybe telling him to cut him to build that lead.
Stalling call on Charlie Johnson on the bottom as he was not trying to get up and out of there, and Ryan's trying to get him on his feet, but Johnson didn't. There's the 1-point escape. He finally let him lost control. 11-2 here with a minute to go in the second period. Another takedown by Ryan Collins to go up 14-2.
Yeah, of course he wants a pin.
The extra team point.
Charlie wants to fight off his back and not give up a pin. So we'll see kind of where this one goes. I think tech fall last time. So
yeah, it was a tech fall last time. Yep. Ryan cut him again to put him back on his feet. A 14-3 lead. Another takedown to make it 17-3. Still not a tech, but it would. Yeah, they've got 34 seconds to go in this second period here at 133 pounds.
Yeah, lots of time. You got a whole period after this. So
team score stands at 15-3 in favor of Elberly area. Oh, now we're going to put him up on his feet. Another point for Charlie, who now makes it 14-4. Quick shot by Ryan Collins as he got in on that low single. Another 3-point takedown. That makes it 17-3.
What's this Collins ranked?
I think he currently is ranked like fifth or sixth, maybe, somewhere in there. Oh, and then he tried a big throw. Went for the big points on his feet to get back points there out of it. And darn near gave up that takedown. Oh, he did give up the takedown.
You got to give Charlie
Charlie did a nice job spinning out of that and getting the three takedown. Ryan just got the reversal. A lot of action in this one.
I mean, give Charlie Johnson credit. He went for it.
Yeah.
And he got it. Yeah. He just couldn't hold him. Collins is a little bit too strong.
Yep. Now we're into the third period, and Ryan's going to choose down with a 19-7 lead. 2 minutes to go to get that tech, or hopefully, for the Elberly Tigers' sake, hopefully get that fall out of there, get that extra point for the team.
Yeah, Charlie Johnson, you like to see the fire in his belly.
Yeah, he's doing a nice job right now.
He's got an armbar, and he's not just rolling over for Collins, which being down by that much, it's easy to do.
He's got a nasty armbar, half Nelson tie-up on Ryan here. And he's cranking that hard. Now Ryan's able to slip out of it. Kind of a limber arm, rubber arm there.
Tech? Nope, 14 only.
He's up 21-7 with a minute 20 to go. Ryan is over Charlie, and Charlie's doing everything he can to not go into something tight onto his back.
Yeah, and that's obviously what Collins is thinking.
He wants to get something really tight.
A stall would end the match, too.
Exactly. But at the same time, which is not a bad play on Charlie's part.
No, it's really not. You save the team a point. And now they want him to cut him and make sure they can get a...
Yep, get the tech.
Yep.
50 seconds to go in the third period. 21-8. Ryan Collins ahead of Charlie Johnson here as he's trying to get that tech fall. But he wants to put him to his back.
Well, Charlie's got to bail out here. There he goes.
And he does. And there's the tech fall for... Exactly. You called it. He needed to, for his team, just give it up.
You don't want to be a hero and hang on and get pinned. So smart mat awareness, good workmanship by Collins.
Yep. Like you say, the turn of these meets come down to little things like that.
Yes.
I mean, had he just kind of fought and gotten caught tight, well, now you gave up that extra point.
And it takes wind out of your team cell.
Exactly.
Momentum.
Exactly. And builds it for the other team.
Exactly. It's huge for the other team to get the pin.
Another familiar matchup at 139. We have Keith Harner from Northfield. Very solid wrestler. Over Trent Ignashevsky from Albert Lee. Last time it was a tech fall for Keith Harner.
Ignashevsky with a quick takedown.
Yeah, that was a nice little slide by Marietti. Takedown by Trent to get a 3-0 lead. And now Harner a reversal to make it a 3-2 score early in this first period.
Yeah,
kind of
Harner.
reversal roles this time for the two wrestlers.
Harner
as their roles reversed.
Yeah, he's a guy that's a senior captain and ranked 6, I believe.
Yeah, I was going to say he's ranked high there.
And I think it was a tech fall.
Yeah,
last
it was.
time.
It was a tech fall, 20-4. Now Trent's job is to not give up the tech fall or the fall.
Yep.
And Harner wants the fall. So it's a reversal of what we've seen in the previous two weights. the change in these two wrestlers, and
they all matter.
And it's right down to every point. Every point matters.
I mean, obviously, Albert Lea area has a commanding lead, 20-3. But Northfield's going to make a run like they did last time. They'll be favored.
And Northfield's got solid upper weights. I mean, they are very strong up top. Albert Lee's got a couple boys in there that are pretty solid too, but there are individuals that not to the level that, is that a potentially dangerous?
Yeah, they called it potentially dangerous. And 40 seconds. Albert Lee's still up 4-2.
Trent's doing everything he can to slow this match down because I know last time it was like boom, 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 boom. Harner was scoring every time he turned around.
And Trent's wrestling smart. Harner needs to get on his offense.
Right now, it's like exactly what I talked to you about, that change of roles where Albert Lee now is in the let's save points, let's control this, let's slow it down.
And it makes it tough. I don't care how good you are. When a guy's just trying to be smart and play defense and save team points, it makes it hard.
Like right now, he's tying up the wrist. He's just slowing him down, just grabbing a wrist. Even if he has to back out, like you say in that stall call, Charlie, give up the stall call. That's a tech.
Yeah.
That's not a bad move.
It's not a bad move. And that's a smart wrestling by Ignashevsky.
We go into this second period, a 4-2 lead for Trent Ignashevsky over Keith Harner. Harner will choose the down position to start this second period.
Yeah, he's going to go down. He's a little frustrated right now. And you got to not get too frustrated. Just keep wrestling.
You can't let that change your style or your attacks, which easier said than done. But, yeah, it's a tough situation these guys get put in.
But you got to give Ignashevsky credit for getting that first takedown and catching Harner flat-footed, and it's frustrating him.
Now a 6-4 lead after Harner picked up that quick takedown. Well, I take that back. An escape and a takedown here in the second period. And he puts Trent right back on their feet.
Yeah, he feels comfortable there. And double leg.
Another big solid shot, double leg. Got the leg split. Trent's got to swim out of that, so as they say.
So
coaching staff from Northfield wanting Keith to keep that pace going.
Yeah, they want to build at least a major before he starts thinking
tech or fall.
Yeah,
exactly. Another front head tie-up by both individuals for a stalemate call.
I mean,
1 minute to go in this
only
period.
9-6.
1 minute to go. Yeah, 9-6. A little change from 20-4.
So
like I said, Trent doing everything he can to slow him down.
He's doing everything right.
There he's in on that 2-on-1 hand tie-up again. Another quick shot by Harner, but Trent trying to control that front end and that wrist. We're under a minute in this second period.
Yeah.
This is like you say, Sean, where it gets really frustrating for the stronger, more talented wrestler.
But it's part of the team strategy, and it's smart wrestling, like Callie did.
Yes.
In her match is like, hey, I'm gonna stay basic and not get too aggressive, but give myself a chance to not give up bonus points.
And there was a warning stalling on Trent Ignashevsky from Albert Lee there as he was backing out of the mat on that attack by Keith.
Yeah, but he'll take that. He's only down 3.
Go back to the center of the mat with 20 seconds to go in this second period. 9-6 lead by Keith Harner. He's in on a hard shot again. Does he collect it right on the edge of the mat? And, now they're going to discuss it. Nope, the referees agree on it. They both confer. Keith was able to keep his toes in.
That was a big takedown because there's only 10 seconds left.
Exactly.
We always talk about that.
Like you said earlier. Yep.
End of period, you don't want to give up points, but you want to get points. So.
Exactly.
That's a big difference there from 9-6 to 12-6.
Well, and not only that, it boosts his momentum and his attitude going into that third period.
Yeah. That much closer to a major and everything else. So.
And now can start turning the frustration towards Trent that he wasn't able to defend that.
Yeah, and Trent's going to go down. We'll see what Keith decides to do here. He's only up 6, so I would think he'd want to get a major before he tries turning, but we'll see.
He's looking for the fall, so he's going to try and grind on that top position. Trent kind of went to his belly pretty quick there. He's already been warned for stalling. Now he's coming up with his knees. Oh, and then they are going to cut him up. They're going to bring him to his feet. Bring him to his feet.
Yeah, Trent is frustrating Keith Harner.
Yep.
And Keith Harner is unable to score
the points that he needs for his team right now. It's now 12-7, 125 as they break out of bounds, come back to the center here in this third period. Another quick shot by Keith Harner. Trent trying to defend it. Trying to dive underneath and not give up this takedown. But at the same time, he doesn't want to go to his back.
Yeah, he's got to be careful here. Like you said, you don't want to go to your back. Bailed out wisely.
Yep. Makes it 15-7, and then Harner wisely puts him right back on his feet.
But he didn't let him go.
Oh, he has not cut. There's the one.
Now he did.
Now it's 15-8. And Harner coming hard with 50 seconds
There's
to go
a
in this
stall.
third period. And a stall call makes it 16-8. Got the major.
He does have the major. So now you can probably look at a takedown, maybe pinning combo.
Yep.
I don't think he's going to tech him with only 40 seconds left. Of course, who knows?
He got the takedown with the cradle. Oh, now they're calling he went off back. Oh,
his foot
no
was
back
in.
points.
Interesting.
I think they said it came off the mat surface.
Okay.
Remember that floating rule?
Yep.
Yeah. As he tried to tilt him, I think
You're
his
right.
foot teetered off the mat
Off
surface.
the whole mat surface.
And it can't hover over the circle. It
Right.
has to be in contact.
Yep. That's one of those close calls there for
Yep.
Ignaschewski, and because he had that pretty tight.
Yeah, that was a really tight cradle and just exactly what Harner needs to be doing. And there's another stall call to make it 20-9. We're down with 20 seconds to go.
He needs 2 takedowns, though, which will not be easy because he's only up by 11. Unless he takes him to his back, which...
A nice tight body lock by Trent to try and stop this takedown. Needs to keep his feet away. Oh, he gave up the takedown.
He's got to cut him fast.
He gave up
Not
the
gonna do
takedown.
it.
23 to 9. A major decision.
And that's a win for Albert Lee.
Exactly. Yes.
And
That'll be a
they
bonus.
gained a point.
Gained a point back from the previous match.
So he battled hard.
I believe next up we're going to see 145. We will see Brody Ignaschewski, Trent's older brother or senior on our squad. He will be taking on Caden Staub, the son of the head coach from Northfield there. Last matchup, Caden was the victor in an 8-5 decision over Brody.
So, big match here, obviously. 2 good wrestlers.
Yep.
Could be a momentum big deal for both teams.
Exactly, yeah. Brody was ranked earlier. I don't think he's been ranked for a while now due to some injuries he's had. But Caden, I believe, is still ranked. Is he not?
I believe he's ranked 5th at 145
Yep.
as a sophomore.
Yep. Yeah, he's a very solid wrestler.
So having a good year.
Brody's a senior. Been to the state tournament twice now, I believe. No, maybe only once. He's had one of them, I don't know, tumultuous section tournaments. Got to the finals his 9th grade year, lost in a true second. Got beat in the finals and lost in a true section, heartbreaker. Then he comes back as a sophomore and looks like he's got the match won as time runs out in the third period. The ref calls time and then signals a stall for for Brody to give the other guy the win.
I've never seen that. I don't like to see a match end like that.
I've always said, referees, do your job, control the match, but don't decide it.
Don't decide a match.
Especially when you're talking about a qualifying tournament.
No way. That's a shame.
And then last year, I believe he was either section champ or runner-up for us and made it to the state tournament finally his junior year, which was well-deserved. He's a battler. He is such a battler. And he's dealt with so many injuries.
You can see both guys are respecting each other.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
No major shot attempts.
No.
0-0.
We're not getting ourselves in any predicament here.
And that's the chess game.
Yes.
The mental game.
Yes.
Of
I'm
wrestling.
going to move my rook, and then you move your knight. And Yep.
So
And you know
for
what?
both guys. Nice shot.
People talk about matchups like this, and they go, well, that was a boring match. But if you don't understand wrestling, yes, I agree with you.
It's just like soccer. If you don't understand soccer, you probably think it's boring. But I'm told, because I'm not a soccer person, but it's the game within the game, Murphy. Don't you know anything?
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't know.
Yeah. Nice shot by Brody there to end that period, but no score. And we go to the second with Brody taking the down position. Caden Staub on top, looking for a turn. I agree with you on that soccer analogy completely. One of our assistant coaches, former wrestler of ours, and now come back and helping coach, was a soccer player, and I knew his parents very well. So we started attending his and his sister's soccer games, and it did take a considerable number of games for me to start to appreciate soccer.
Yep, because it can be low scoring.
Yes. But I did start getting into it and understanding and did appreciate, as you say, the game within the game.
Right. And that's what's going on right here. It's 0-0, but it's been very exciting and tense moments of two really good wrestlers.
Yep.
You
Caden got that nice leg ride, elevating on Brody's right leg and keeping his hips flat to the mat, grinding away on the arms and the head.
Yeah, you got 0-0, the minute left here, 20-7 in favor of Albert Lee area over Northfield.
And a stalemate call, which I like those kind of calls in this situation. Other times you'll see refs that maybe don't appreciate the two equally matched wrestlers will pick one of them for a stall.
Right, and that's, again, you got to take into account the two guys that are both battling hard. You don't want to penalize them just because there's no scoring.
Yeah, I mean, they're both state entrant wrestlers. They're both that caliber, and that it's just that hard for either one of them to score.
Exactly. Doesn't mean they're stalling.
No. There's a escape with 35 seconds to go in the second period by Brody. He takes the lead here in this hard-fought match, 1-0.
And that's that first point we talked about.
Yeah, exactly. And in this matchup, from what we've seen, that could come into play.
Come in huge.
Caden a little more the aggressor right now on their feet.
Yeah, but he hasn't really made a shot attempt this match. Ignashevsky had one at the end of the first period, but Caden has not opened up.
No. Very cautious, in which, to some extent, you're like, okay, I'm not sure when you were the victor the last time, why would you be a little more cautious? But I think it's the respect, as you said earlier, Sean.
Absolutely.
That I'm not going to give something big here because this guy is capable of doing it.
He's very capable, and that's why, I always say one good shot's better than three bad shots because
exactly.
You take bad shots, you're going to get scored upon on a good wrestler.
Yep. Now Staub takes a down position to start the third period here, trying to get that escape to tie it back up. Brody trying to hang on to him, but he does give away the escape. We have 1:40 on the clock in this third period, and it is 1-1.
Yeah, and that's right where Brody Ignashevsky wants to be, being that this would be a swing match in Albert Lee's favor if he wins.
Exactly, and Brody's one of them smart. Like I said, he's very seasoned, come up through our youth ranks, and just real solid. Hasn't had the success due to, he's had double knee surgeries. That's taken him out of 1 year. I think his 8th grade year he sat out the whole year and finished last year with a bad knee, and now he's working on bad shoulders. So.
Yeah, and so he's positioned himself really nicely in this match for his team to possibly get a swing match other way for Albert Lee from last time.
To change from the previous duel, exactly.
Right, not that it's an upset, but
no,
exactly. It's a swing. It's a swing.
There's that shot by Cade, as you said. It's good to get one good shot versus all these other ones.
And that was
Brody
a good one.
on a nice cross-body lock up in the crotch area to prevent him from trying to get that foot tied up. And now we're in a scramble situation here. No points scored.
Yeah, it's going to be
tight. Clock is ticking, but Caden's definitely in the advantage right now.
It's ticking, but
I can't
there
believe
he
the
is,
ref
got him
is
stacked. Nice job. Stock can get that crossface. He's going to get it.
It's still no score. It might end 1-1 here unless he does come around on him.
It's close.
It's close,
8
but
seconds.
Brody's hanging on tight.
There it is.
No. He waved it off. Looked like he had it.
I thought he had it.
He looked like, but
he
Brody
didn't.
did that quick roll through.
Right, that was a good call.
Oh my goodness.
That was impressive.
Here we go, overtime.
Here
like
we
you
go.
had said. These kind of duels, boy, it comes down to these
man.
matches right here.
I mean, that was
oof.
a heck of a scramble.
And that was a very good shot by Cade. He was in there
does.
deep, and I thought he was going to get that.
Brody
did
didn't
it. No.
A lot of guys will panic there.
They would get in trouble
Yep.
and then get nervous. And there's a nice shot by
he's in
Brody
deep.
as he flips Caden on his head, trying to clear his body through, cover the legs. And he scores the takedown in the overtime period. A 4-1 victory for Brody Igniszewski.
That's a big one.
Not only, Sean, does that boost his team, but what a boost for Brody going into the section individuals.
For seeding. And confidence.
And confidence and everything. I tell you what.
That was a big gutty win.
Yes. Now we have Maverick Attic coming up here for the Albert Lea Tigers at 152. Another one of our seniors on the lineup. His twin brother Mason had a heartbreak last year in the individual sections. Lost 2-1 in the final 3 seconds to a male wrestler and didn't get to go. And then this year he goes out for football and blows his knee up.
And the same thing happened to Colin Staub, Caden's older brother.
I just saw him earlier.
Had a heartbreaker.
Yes.
He's never made it to state. His senior year, he really wanted to make it to state for the first time, and he blew his knee out in football.
I heard he was actually going to try and hold off surgery and try and see what
wrestling
would do.
And he did wrestle one match, but it just he ended up having surgery. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, well, I've been there. I've had a couple of my boys went through knee surgeries, and it's not an easy thing.
It's tough.
It's hard.
And so you just feel for a senior like Colin Staub and
exactly
a good kid,
battling every year in those spots,
and then have to sit out your senior is not easy.
And Maverick Attic, by the way, has a hearing disability. There's a pretty big hearing aids, so obviously can't wear them wrestling. So we've instructed the ref and everything that he has that hearing disability.
Nice shot by Sam Harner, the younger Harner, but the
there
bigger
we go.
Harner.
That's who's out there with him. Yep. These two battled, I believe, into overtime last time. I think Maverick had a lead and ended up giving up some stall calls.
Yeah, he was up
to tie it.
5-0, if I remember.
5-1, 5-0,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. And then he just kind of went into a stalemate position the rest of the match.
Yeah, and that's a thing. So he's going to obviously want to avenge that loss. And right now, obviously the momentum is on Albert Lee's side.
That big swing match.
That was a
and
big
this is
It's
where
another
Northfield needs to slow it down, because if this would swing, it could really put a dagger. Never say never.
Right.
But it's just tough to come back.
It is. And so this was one that Northfield's going to want.
Yep.
And Albert Lee is going to want to try and run away.
Is Sam a
freshman?
Freshman. Wow.
So he's
That's
a strong
impressive.
freshman
Yes,
at
yes.
152.
Yes. I'll give him a lot of credit here.
Having a good season.
And you said Keith is his brother, correct?
Keith's a senior's brother, smaller.
Gotcha.
Two different wrestlers, but both good at what they do.
I understand they're cattle jocks.
They like the farm. We call them Harner the farmers.
Harner the farmers.
And they're both got really good endurance.
Yes.
You're not going to beat them on endurance.
No. Well, that was evidence.
You got to out-wrestle.
That was evidence last time when he comes from behind
and
then wins in overtime.
Yeah. So those guys will go, and they got strong motors on them. And, wrestling for some of these guys is a break from work.
Yep. and for them, they're we'll do both.
Kind of like them Carlson boys from
Oh,
Wilmer.
my goodness, exactly. Which, surprisingly, you heard Wilmer got upset.
Did they?
Bemidji beat him.
Really?
Bemidji upset him. Bemidji's
I
going
did
to
not
state.
hear that. Well, whoever wins this section's got a really good chance to place then.
I would
Because
say-
Prior Lake won, and also St. Francis, I believe, were the 5 seed, and they won their section.
Elk River.
Elk River,
Elk
sorry.
River.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Elk River.
Elk River, yes.
So I think
Yeah.
Section
it's a
1
good-
could do well.
Yes, and that's, yeah. And
And I'll
that's a
tell
big
ya-
thing to battle for now that we know that. Because
Yes.
that's the one thing that AAA has kind of talked about for years, breaking off from this big Civic Center event of all 3 classes and just holding their
Limelight for
team
their own.
team all on their own,
Yeah.
all one night, just straight through. And that's why we know all the results from all these other sections, because they're already done. They don't do this Saturday.
Right. No, that's correct.
I have mixed feelings about it. I do like the
Yeah.
atmosphere of all 3 classes in one site, but I also understand that with AAA, we're down to how many schools, and nice shot by Sam Harner.
Yeah, that was a really
Got that
nice-
single leg up in the air, trying to get Maverick to the mat. Maverick picking hands. 1 minute to go in this second period. A 1-0 lead for Maverick, but battling hard here. Both wrestlers trying to get control. Wrist control. Another
Yeah, there
in
you
on
go.
a
Drops
double
a
by
double.
Sam Harner. He will secure that takedown. Oh,
He
looking
keeps
for
that that
back
elbow.
point. Oh.
Had got the elbow free, but if he would have kept that elbow.
If Sam could have hung on to that
He would've
elbow,
been in
that would have
trouble.
been some near fall points and maybe even bigger.
Yep.
Great takedown by Sam Harner there. Just
Yeah,
what
he
your
needed
team
that.
needed.
He needed that. He dug down deep and got it. Now he's got to keep him down, though. Still
Yep.
30 seconds. Attic
Yeah,
can get off
Attic,
and make it
Attic
close.
get away. That gives him a chance here. But
Well, the thing about it is
and there, almost 22 seconds to go. They come out of bounds.
yeah, this is situational wrestling. Again, end of period scoring or taking the guy these little games within the game.
Yep.
Harner wants to keep that 2-point lead.
And every little bit of it has a big effect on the whole match.
Absolutely.
Not just this individual match,
Right.
but the whole duel.
Absolutely. So nice return by Harner.
Yep.
And
Nice cross wrist ride here, keeping him kind of curled up underneath there. He's got to come out.
he comes up.
Final 8 seconds. Can he break free? There has been a warning on Harner.
Yeah,
so
he doesn't
if
want
he clings to that, that might get dinged. Oh, clock ran out.
You got to be careful there.
He got close there and clock ran out. He takes a 3-1 lead into this third period at 152 pounds. The Alberta Tigers leading the duel 23-7. Down to the final 2 minutes at 152 pounds, a 3-1 lead for Sam Harner.
Harner's going to go down, and Adam looking for a cradle. Getting a little high on that.
That is one of his big moves is that cradle. I don't like the position he's in trying to get it right now. Now he goes to a leg ride, which is definitely not his forte.
Yeah, you got to be careful of going to that leg ride if that's not your forte, because you can get in danger. But he's doing a good job staying under the
now
arms.
He's got him bellied out, but what he doesn't understand here, I hope he understands, but he needs a turn, or he's got to cut him and get a takedown.
Yes, he does, or a stall point here.
Well, he's cranking it over right now, trying to get it, but he has a hearing disability, so you're allowed to do a 360.
Coach is allowed to do that.
Yeah, coaches are allowed with wrestlers with hearing disabilities. They're allowed to do a full 360 on the outside edge to catch the attention because you can't yell and scream at them.
But if the fans
obviously.
don't know what they're like, what the hell's he doing? This isn't WWE here.
That's exactly what we had here.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, caution on the Alberta wrestler as he jump started.
He got a stall for that leg ride, which
Yeah.
now both guys have a stall.
He did get dinged there. I missed that. Good
Yep.
catch. Yeah.
If I was him,
Both
I'd let
wrestlers
him
with-
go, but
Well, that's what the Alberta Tigers are
minute to
trying
go.
to get him to understand, but
not sure what he's doing here.
oh, and now if he gets called for stalling
It's
here,
a point.
it'll be a point.
Oh,
he got a
he
trap
did.
arm. Can he get a tilt out of it? He's trying to grind and get a
He
turn
likes
here.
to be on top, so that's why he's not cutting them.
Got 38 seconds
Sam's
on the
gotta be
clock.
careful.
Sam's
He
all
can get
bellied out
dinged.
down there.
Yeah, he
and
might
it's
get
3-1. He's trying to get that turn, but if he don't get that turn, Sam's going to pull this win out.
I mean, short time now, he can get dinged.
Exactly.
He don't care.
Yep. Yeah. Now 20 seconds. Yeah. Give up the one stall call, and it's still 3-2 your lead.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So he's just content.
Clock's ticking for Maverick as time's running down here for this 3-1 match at 152. Under 10 seconds. He's got to get a turn here.
Oh, he went for it. Does he have it?
Now it's going to be
I
a
think we're
referee's
going to overtime.
discussion.
I think
That might be a two. Oh, they're waving it off. We thought, well, he swiped twice.
I don't know.
But I think the second swipe was with the foot moved,
Okay.
which would be technically no call on that. They're going
That's
to
tough.
talk about it
That's
here
a
as
tough
the
one.
head coach comes to the center, wanting to discuss
Man,
it with
give
them.
Attic credit for getting that at the end there.
He went for it.
He sure did.
I thought that was something he would go and do right off the
I
bat.
thought we were going
but
in
Who
overtime.
you got coming out here?
This is Zane Engels.
It is Zane?
A
Okay.
sophomore, really good wrestler.
I wasn't sure if they would put him on Nick or not.
Yeah, I mean, well, he probably wants revenge.
Yep. Nick Corman for Albert Lee and Zane Engels from Northfield Raiders. These two met up last time with Nick Corman pulling off a 14-8 decision Very hard-fought battle. Zane and Nick both rated in the state.
Yeah, so this is another premier matchup.
Nice single leg takedown by Nick Corman. Got it jacked up in the air and a nice little leg trip. Locked him up. Escape by Ingalls.
This is one Northfield, if they can get one back, they think they
This
can.
would be the one to really turn the tide right here.
It would be.
Yes.
But Corman is no
Because Corman, as I
slouch.
said, it was 14-8, another good takedown or so, and he down there had his major. So, yeah.
But
I think Zane battled back late
did.
in the match because I think Corman had him by a major earlier on.
He did.
Yeah.
So this is another one of those tough matchups for both teams. And
Yep.
Corman, obviously, elite wrestler, but so is Zane Ingalls.
Yeah, Nick is a 2-time state place winner, 3-time state entrant for the Alberta Tigers. He's been on our squad since a 7th grader. Just a solid guy. And I tell you what, I've never seen a kid work as hard as him in the wrestling room.
Smart, too.
We had to bring in ex-graduates to start drilling with him because he was wearing our own guys out and our coaches. Yeah. And some good competition here. And this is going to be a hard-fought match here.
Yeah, 3-1. Corman with that nice takedown early. So far, again, both guys kind of
Stocking each other out.
and
Yeah.
figuring out where am I going to take my shot.
Ingalls wants to get in on that underhook, and that's not comfortable for Corman as he backs himself out here, trying to drag out of it. Ingalls very comfortable in that underhook.
Yeah, and I got to believe the Northfield has to have this match if they want to. They got to have an upset somewhere.
Yeah.
And this would be an upset because the Ingalls lost. So far, Albert Lee has one upset from the last time with Ignashevsky.
Yep.
So if Northfield get one back, they have a chance. But if they don't,
it would put it kind of right back in the same realm it was.
yeah, it's kind of.
Yep.
It's going to be real tough for Northfield if Corman, and of course Corman's senior leader, and obviously wants to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yes. Nick, I'm not sure if Nick took top or Ingalls took down, but they start with Ingalls in the down position second period. Nick on top with a 3-1 lead in this hard-fought 160-pound battle here. Tigers on the scoreboard up 23-10 over Northfield. A quick escape by Ingalls makes it a 3-2 match here early in the second period.
Yeah, he's got to be patient, and if he can get a takedown, he can put the pressure on Corman, so we'll see what he does here.
Exactly. He needs to get to his attacks. As I was saying earlier, he's comfortable in an underhook. Nick's comfortable from space. So it's cat and mouse game here, chess match, as you said earlier.
Yes, it is. And they're, obviously, minute left here. There's still plenty of time for either guy.
Yes.
But the next takedown will be big.
Oh, it would be huge. I mean, and it would boost Ingalls, not only give him the lead by one, but it would boost his confidence level going into the rest of the match. Whereas Corman gets it, and it's that much more momentum. He's like, okay, I'm back in control. I'm good here.
He's feeling real good if he gets
Got a blood time out here on Nick. I don't know if it's his nose or lip as he walks over to the side.
Yeah, a little blood time. It looks like Chatfield just took care of Goodhue, and that match is over. So they're head to state.
No surprise, a 54-14 victory for the Chatfield. What is their? I don't know their mascot offhand, but
I don't know either. But
they are a machine down there in that small community, and
one state in football.
Yep.
Good in wrestling.
Yep. Returning state champs actually.
Yeah, year after year. There's a nice scramble.
Ooh, quick shot by Nick Corman, but a nice underhook again by Ingalls to ward off that shot.
Good scramble.
Covered a lot of ground there. They started in the middle, circled over there, and they ended up out of bounds away on the far side.
Real feisty there.
Yeah. That was explosive action there in a quick match. Yep.
Now they're slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, now they're both kind of, okay, let's check things out a little more now. Yeah.
45 seconds, though.
This second period, 3-2 narrow lead for Nick Corman over Zane Ingalls. I believe Nick was up by about 5 or 6 going into the second or third last time.
Yeah, and that's kind of where Zane's got to be thinking, okay, if I can get this next takedown,
Zane is staying way low to keep away from those quick shots by Nick Corman.
Yeah,
great strategy, great game plan he's got going here in this matchup. He slowed Nick way down here. They're both down on the one knee, both trying to circle in here. And
good reshot by Corman, or else he would have been in danger of getting dinged because he was backing up.
There again, I give credit to this referees in the situation. Understanding that whole situation, Engels was backing Nick out for the most part.
Right.
Nick circles around and then runs him out at the very
And he's
end.
fine.
So it's like, you got to understand that, though. Yeah, it looked like he got run out, right? But no, he was the aggressor, and he let Nick back in, and then Nick just ran him out.
And like you said, a lot of refs will call that because he's winning.
Exactly. Exactly.
So they want to even it out, and in actual reality, he's just wrestling smart.
Yep, and now we got on our feet again as Nick Corman shows the down position, and Zane wanted to be on his feet with him. He wanted to go right back to work on his feet, feeling more comfortable there.
Yeah, minute 30. Nobody's been called for stalling, so
no.
Engels has got to create flurries where Corman can play good wrestling defense.
Yep. And right now, Engels is being the aggressor as he has backed Nick to the edge of the mat again. Come in on a shot and a stalemate call by the official again.
Yeah, minute 20. Engels has got to get in there and mix it up if he wants a chance. He's got to get a scramble.
Nick needs to hit that low shot and keeping his attacks going so that he doesn't get dinged here.
Yep.
Engels again being the aggressor as Nick is back towards the edge of the mat here. Again, a lunge by Engels, and there's the stall call. Exactly what you called.
He should have circled there at the edge, but he's fine giving up one.
Yep.
He can actually give up 3. He can, and that's smart. He doesn't want to put himself in a scramble because he's winning.
Got a minute to go here with a 4-2 lead for Nick Corman over Zane Engels. Two very hotly contested wrestlers here. Very, very solid, both of them in their own rights. They're both ranked, as we said earlier.
Yeah, and this is Engels. He needs 48 seconds to keep putting the pressure on.
Yep. Engels is coming hard. You can see
Corman's got
momentum
a circle.
swing, as we said earlier.
Fake
momentum
shot.
swing is in Engels' corner right now.
Yeah, and he knows it. This is one that we'd love to get on the board with, but nice spin shot.
Oh, what a shot by Engels.
What a spin shot.
That was unbelievable shot there.
Wow.
He did a spin around double leg shot to secure a takedown there on the edge of the mat with 20 seconds to go in this period to take that 5-4 lead in this 160-pound matchup.
That was impressive.
That was huge. Huge move by our wrestler there. Now it's Corman's job to get that escape. And it doesn't look like he's going to hang on or be able to get it. Engels did a great job locking up that wrist.
Huge. He's pumped. They needed it.
That was the swing match you were talking about earlier. Makes a big difference.
They needed it to have a chance, and they got it. So it's brings them back in the duel. It was a really beautiful shot.
23-13 team score as we go on into that 172-pound matchup. Brecken Wackles going out there for the Alberta Tigers. I believe Brecken, I'm thinking he's still ranked 8th, 9th, somewhere in there, 10th maybe.
Yeah.
172.
And I believe he got a pin
over.
match.
He pinned Ian Schweik.
This is Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson?
He actually won the wrestle-off over Schweik, but I think Albert Lee will be favored in this and obviously want to get momentum back.
Exactly, and that's exactly Brecken's job. Nice fireman's carry. Takes him right down to, well, now back points, but close to back points there. Takes a 3-0 lead here early in this first period. Now got a nasty armbar tied up here. Can he get it to swing him over? He's cranking it.
He's got it in tight.
Now he almost had his knee stepped over the guy's head, but Jordan appears to be very physical, strong wrestler.
He's a strong senior.
Yeah.
But he's in trouble. I don't care how strong you are when you get that fulcrum going.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in trouble.
And Brecken's doing a nice job hanging on to that far wrist and keeping that elbow tight.
All right.
Now he's getting him tipped. Now he's going over, but there was a swipe or two, but I don't know if it was enough. And the fall for
big.
the Elberly Tigers.
Big pin.
Big fall, big
Big.
turn. That's kind of what they needed after that upset victory there.
Now the best Northfield can do is tie. And I don't know what the criteria is.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, what do we got? Three
No, wait.
weights?
Sorry.
3 weights. No, they would win if they pin out.
Never mind. So, obviously, bonus points loom large.
Yep. Now we see two individuals who have seen each other many, many times.
Well, they've grown up wrestling each other, and both great kids, both great wrestlers, and we have nothing but respect for Albert Lee. Northfield and Albert Lee, two great programs, and
yeah, exactly.
we cheer for you if you beat us,
Yep.
and obviously I think there's a
We
lot
have
of
Triton Cox for Elberly out here against Owen Murphy from the Northfield Raiders. I believe these two have probably wrestled, 30 times?
Oh, geez, probably. I mean, at least. And
I know just in the years I've had Triton on this varsity, I know they've seen each other probably 6.
Kind of funny how some of these kids spread out in weight classes, but some stay similar.
Similar all the way
right.
through. Yep.
And it's kind of, it's when you wrestle a guy over and over again, they know your tendencies, and it's
every time you step out there, it's kind of a toss up,
right?
Because
they know how to wrestle.
It's not like, okay, what I normally do is not going to work because he knows what I do.
Little shot attempt, Murphy.
Triton on that front edge, trying to get his arm free.
Nice
Almost a drag out by Owen there. That was a nice little move.
Nice scramble.
Triton, another one of our wrestlers with the hearing impairment. He wears a really expensive set of, kind of like a, connects on the top of his head and then goes to his ears. It's like, I'm not sure how long he's been without it, but he's, I would say, pretty much totally deaf without that headset or ear hearing aid device he wears. His father, one of our coaches on the sidelines there, Chris.
Yeah, nice carry.
Big
for
fireman's
Murphy.
carry by Owen.
He's
got the takedown, and he potentially could get back points.
Yeah, if he can get back points, like you said, but Cox did a good job bailing out.
Yep,
not giving up the back
fighting
points.
it to the end where you're on
Right.
the back.
I mean, you don't want to give a takedown, but sometimes it's smarter to give up takedown than to give up back points.
Exactly.
Because you're trying to scramble out of it, and it's kind of that fine line.
And like you said, your Northfield success right now comes down to 3 falls.
Right.
Or
Cox knows
absolutely a tech fall and 2 falls.
Right. And Cox has to know that.
Yep.
And I'm sure his dad told him.
Yeah.
You know, which makes it more difficult.
Yep.
For a guy to get a pin because he's going to bail out.
He's gonna give it. He'll give the
Yes.
tech before he'll give the fall.
Exactly. Which makes team wrestling exciting.
Yep.
And strategic.
Yep. A 3-0 lead for Murphy as we start the second period. He takes the down position. Triton on top, and they scramble out of bounds there. Triton still in control. Triton, another one of our seniors. Owen's what?
Senior.
Senior. He's also senior.
Yeah, 2 senior leaders here. Both good wrestlers.
Yep.
Both, like I said, tough.
Yep. Tough, physical
leaders,
wrestlers. Been wrestling since youth, probably.
Lots
seen
of
each other.
success for both guys over the years. And
Yep. NYWA tournaments and all that.
Many times in this Civic Center.
Yep, yeah.
I can tell you that.
Yep.
I was doing the math, and you probably have more than I do, but I figured for the last 40 years I've been here probably, at least close to 100 times for wrestling.
No way.
In this Civic Center. Because NYAA, state freestyle, when I was competing and, as a youth wrestler, has been here since the 80s, So it's like the amount of times we've seen wrestling in this Civic Center, it's kind of a historic place.
Just going through the years with my 6 boys, I know we were here minimum of 4 times in a year.
Right.
Because it would be NYWA, and then it would be state Greco and freestyle. Then it would be and high school when my older ones were in high school.
Yeah,
Team competition, individual competition. We were over here 2 times a year, so guaranteed.
Cox wrestling a smart match. Owen got away.
Yep.
He's only up 4-0 though.
4-0 here.
And he pinned Cox last time, so again, Cox wrestling disciplined.
Yep.
Whereas
Yeah, it
Owen
was-
wants to create a scramble maybe and
Yeah,
get some
try and catch
big
him. Yep,
moves
yep.
here.
It was down to the final seconds. It was a fall in 5:57 for Owen last time.
Yeah,
so.
it was a close
I believe
one.
it was like off a takedown right to his back type
Right.
situation.
And that's what you want to do. You want to get in scrambles in these team competitions, especially if your team needs it, because the conservative nature that you try to do to hang on for wins isn't always what the team can do.
Exactly. Yep. Down to the final seconds in the second period. A 4-0 lead for Owen Murphy going into the third period. Now they're deciding where do you want to go.
So he's going to choose neutral.
He was going to choose down, and the sidelines all was like, no.
I mean, Owen's pretty good on top, so it's probably smart.
Yep.
I mean,
Got
because
a
you don't
nice
want
cradle.
to, and you
Gotta
don't want to
remember,
give
right?
up a pin.
Yep. Oh,
But there's a slide by.
Takedown by Triton.
So
Wow.
probably smart choosing neutral now.
Wow, that was big. Nope, now he's in trouble here.
He's in
though.
trouble.
Gotta
He's
get
high.
himself out of
Yeah.
there. Bail out. 1:40 to go in this third
There's the
period.
reversal.
And a reversal for Owen Murphy to take a 6-3 lead.
He's got the cradle.
Oh, no, he's got the
it
cradle locked up. That's
but
not
he's gonna
good
run
for
out
Triton.
of real estate.
And Triton's able to drag him out.
He knew where he was, and that was smart.
Oh, my goodness. Exactly what I just called. I said he's got that cradle, right?
He had it. And like I said, he ran out of real estate.
He did. He ran out of real
But
estate.
it was smart by Cox and know where he is on the mat.
Exactly. Now Triton's job is to battle for a minute 20 without going to his back.
He doesn't want to get cradled.
No.
And like I said.
And there's no stall calls as of yet, right?
3-point advantage Albert Lee from the last time if he just gives up a decision.
Exactly.
So knowing where
And,
you're at,
and in reality, a regular decision locks the door.
it does. And so I'm sure he knows that as a senior.
Yep.
And I'm sure
yeah.
Owen's
I'm sure
working that
everybody
hammer
on our
lock.
sidelines is all hoping that he understands that.
Oh, he had the hammer lock, but Cox did a really good job getting out of the hammer lock.
Down to 45 seconds to go. 6-3 lead for Owen Murphy. Oh, that could be stalling on Northfield as he just shoved him out of bounds.
He should have tried to return him there, so right call.
Yeah. And here again, that's where an official has to understand, is the guy walking out or is he getting pushed out?
Yeah, and that's a fine line.
Exactly. Because unless you're really attentive on what those two are doing,
I mean,
it's
coaches
really hard
just
to tell
yelled
which
at
way.
Owen, said, hey, we need to turn him. So Owen's
going to grind on top
Well, he
there and
has
get
to.
that turn.
He
because
has to.
We're down to the final seconds.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
the
you
duel.
your only chance is to put him on his back for the fall.
Yeah, and he has to. So the point is,
under 20 seconds.
He's got to go for something. A cradle there is there if he wants it. And, of course, Dad here, I don't,
Exactly. Now it's 11 seconds and a 1 point. What?
He called stalling.
I'm a little confused on that one. I'm sorry.
About that.
And I have a lot of respect for the ref that's
They
out
got
there.
called both ways.
But I honestly think that was going. I thought that was going to go the other way. I honestly thought that was going the other way. I don't know if it was because he had the 2-on-1 and wasn't doing nothing with it, or what.
I know, but the guy hasn't got it. But I'm a dad, so I'm going to shut up.
No, I'm right with you.
Yeah.
I was shocked. I honestly thought
Yeah.
that was our stall call on our wrestler from Albert Lee,
Yeah.
and that he was going to get the
I
point
think,
there.
like we were talking about earlier, sometimes these refs, like, if a guy's losing, they feel like
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I honestly feel it.
Yeah.
As you can hear the excitement from the Albert Lee sidelines, they know right now that they just secured their state berth with their team
The guy
with
didn't do
that
anything on the
regular
bottom for 2
decision.
minutes and
Exactly. I totally agree with you.
You want
on
to
that.
call it both ways.
Here's the thing. I honestly thought it could have been a call earlier, and then when I saw that call, I thought, okay, finally, he got him. And then he went the other way, and
But,
I'm
again,
a little bit thrown off.
Albert Lee, Cox, give him credit.
Oh, yes.
He's a
you're
great
right,
kid.
you're
He's a
right,
hard
you're right,
worker. He
yes.
wrestled smart.
He did his
and
team's
he
job.
did what he needed to
He
do
did
for
his
his
team's
team.
job. He did
and
his
he should
team's
be
job.
proud. And like I said, it's
We are. They're trying to decide right now on the Albert Lee sidelines which wrestler they want to send out. They have an option of either Skylar Sandsmark, an alternate at 189, bumping him up, or sending Evan out here at 215. So we'll see what the coach decides here as he comes to the table. He will be going against Ryan Kuiper, a very, very solid wrestler from Northfield.
Yeah.
They are going to put Evan out there and see how the match. Evan Schroeder. Evan Schroeder, another one of our seniors, had a great section tournament last year and earned himself a spot in the state tournament as a junior. He's having a solid senior year, but just really hasn't gotten a lot of offense in his game plan.
Yeah, and another senior for Northville, Ryan Kuiper. Obviously the team duel's out of reach. Even at two pins, you lose by a point. But now it's pride.
Exactly.
And
comes down to pride.
It's come down to pride, and he's going to go out there and give it his all.
And I think in this matchup, the reason the coaches went the way they did, I think they were looking for, okay, we've got the duel.
Right.
Let's see what they can do because they're going to see each other next week.
Yeah.
Let's see who can do what.
That makes sense. You want to see the guy before
Yep.
when the state's on the line.
Exactly. Big, powerful double leg by Ryan Kuiper
That was
there.
a nice
Get a takedown early lead, 3-0 over Evan Schroeder. Minute to go in the first period.
This is what Kuiper is really good at. Is he's got a strong grip. He's good at cradles.
Very good at cradles.
And,
Very good at cradles. Evan knows that.
Yeah, and
because they have seen each other a few times. But
Evan's no stranger because he's a senior.
Yep.
Saying, hey, I'm not going to just give this cradle because he's
doing
a good job.
He may get dinged for stalling laying there flat on his belly, but and there it is.
Yeah,
no, he was able to stop.
He's got good hand control.
I'm giving him credit there. Giving him credit.
Well, kind of like Cox when Owen had the cradle on Cox, and Cox was able.
Mat awareness.
So mat awareness.
Yep.
And that's stuff that comes with experience.
It can be frustrating coming from your side of the fence here because
but it's smart.
But it's all about and there's
We'd
that
be
first
doing the same thing if we were leading.
there's that first stall call on Evan.
Right.
As I said, just hanging on
and
down
that's
there.
Okay.
Yep.
Like I said.
But that's power of
Yeah,
Kuiper's gets it. And that is a tight one. He
Short
is
time.
solid on that.
There it
He
is.
got it. Tell you what, if he gets a cradle, it's pretty much done.
Wow, that's the thing. He's got the grip,
Yep.
and that's his move. And like you
Yep.
said, you gotta if you're
Very,
gonna be
very
down, you
solid
gotta
boy.
move.
Yep.
You can't sit there.
Big frame boy. Yep. Very solid.
Here's
It's
Braxton
Wood, and this will be Will Velasquez for the Alberta Tigers. These two did not see each other in the first duel, as we had given Kuipers the forfeit last time and moved Schroeder up to heavyweight on Braxton. And then Schroeder was able to pin Braxton late in the third period.
Right.
So these two are the first time they'll see each other here.
Yeah, and Braxton Wood, good football player. Little green as a wrestler, but athletic.
Yep.
So
Good frame on him. Real good frame.
He's got a height advantage.
Will more the standard heavyweight body position or shape out there.
Yes.
But I tell you what, Will is one of those guys. Not a lot of offense in his tank, but what a battler.
Yeah.
I mean, what a battler.
You don't need much offense if you're a battler and you stay in good position.
Exactly, especially in the heavyweight category.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Give yourself a chance to win.
Yep.
Stay in good position.
I mean, he goes hard. Braxton trying to headlock.
Yeah,
Will trying to get a sit back, and he does flip him backwards.
Hard to headlock a guy with no neck. and this Velasquez is very strong.
If you look at him, I bet you can guess his nickname.
What's
you
that?
ever watched the movie Moana?
Oh, yeah.
This would be Maui.
Yeah. Hey, he's a strong young man. And like I said,
the surprising thing. It's big, you see how short and compact his body frame is.
Yeah.
You're thinking there can't be a real lot of power there, but
right.
Boy, if you ever grab him in the room, there's power.
You can feel it.
Oh yes.
And like I said,
he's very, very hard.
I don't know
to
if you're
break
going to
down.
headlock him.
No. He's very, very hard to break down when you're on top of him. And, there's a snap down, takedown by Will. Wow.
That was a
that might have been a display of the power.
Yeah, that was a powerful snap down.
Jeez. He just did a little sidestep and snapped that head down. Now he's cranking a power half on him.
Yeah, I mean, tough. Braxton's not a heavyweight. He's 215-pounder.
Exactly.
So, and I don't know that Velasquez is a monstrous heavyweight.
250.
But he's still big.
Yeah.
He's not 285, but he's every bit of 250.
Yes.
So you giving up 40 pounds is not easy.
No, it's not. And like we said, along with that power, which is kind of deceiving, but just was displayed there. But
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm.
Yeah, he literally, we wrestled Mayo in our semis last Thursday night, and that Loomis from Mayo is a beast of a heavyweight.
He's a big guy.
And he was coming hard on Will, and Will got an underhook and literally chucked him right past him off an underhook.
Wow.
Out of bounds, so he didn't get a takedown
Right,
with it, but it was
showed
like,
his strength.
and I'm like, whoa.
Showed his capabilities.
Yes.
What is this Velasquez? Is he a junior? or
He's a
senior?
junior.
So he's got
He's
another
a
year.
junior. One more year for us. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then behind him is another junior heavyweight that's pretty solid in his own rights, Landon Purdy. He's 270 and also a junior. And those two go right down to the wire every tryout they have.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's always fun. Yeah, you don't want to do that if you're Braxton. He went on a shot, but
Yeah, he got himself a little
That's
squunched underneath the
tough
Will's weight. But and
to
I tell you
do.
what, he may be short and compact like a heavyweight, but
he's
got
athletic.
quickness too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that
He's fun to
was-
watch on the football field, like you were mentioning Braxton also.
Right. And that was a decision that, being a little greener in the sport.
Yep.
He's trying to be aggressive, give him credit,
Yep.
probably coaches don't want him doing that.
Yep.
And look
There's
at this.
that power half by Will with that power again. And it could be done here as he's got him tight on his back.
It's tight.
And the fall for the Alberti Tiger wrestler, Will Velasquez.
Very well done.
Sealing the deal for sure, although it was already sealed.
35-22, Albert Lee going to state.
Very similar matchup as last time
Very
on the
similar.
scoreboard. Very couple of flip matches in the middle
One
there.
each.
Yes, exactly.
Corman and then Ignashevsky.
Exactly.
Two
exactly.
flips.
Great duel. Great
So,
duel.
great duel.
And we've seen it now for 2 years, us and you guys.
Yeah.
Head to head, just tooth and nail in the season and tooth and nail when we come down to this one.
A lot of fun, and we wish you guys the best. Like I said, we're
appreciate
cheering
that,
for
and-
Albert Lee,
yep.
and we hope you place high at the state tournament.
Yep.
And I think you got the team to do it.
We'll all be cheering for the section individuals for both sides next weekend. Hopefully we can send a bunch in both squads.
Yeah, we'll see you at the Excel Center. It was great watching this and doing this with a staple in Albert Lee for a long time in the Hanson family, and so
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate talking, and it was a fun duel to watch.
It was great duel. Great duel.
All right, boys, thank you very much, both of you gentlemen, for being here. We'll join the PA announcer here, and we'll pick up the medal ceremony. Thanks very much. This was absolutely gold from both of you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So, congrats to Albert Lee. And,
Thank you.
So we'll stay right here with the medal ceremony. Thank you again to John Hansen and Sean Murphy providing that spectacular coverage there for both my goodness, Albert Lee Live and Northfield Live. I'm in two different many venues here lately. But, as the Northfield principal is here, Shane Beyer, along with Dave Langerud from Albert Lee, will present the trophies. We'll see if let's see what we can pick up here from the PA announcer.
When your name is called, please come forward and accept your medal. We ask that participants put their medals on for the entire award ceremony. Elijah Brandenburg. Easton Johnston. Alina Johnston. Charlie Johnson.
Thanks for listening. Yeah, hey, appreciate it.
Talon Lincolnberg. Drew Kriegel. Keith Werner. Hayden Staub. Wyatt Payton. Sam Carter. Zane Ingalls. Carol Louise Swan. Aya Schweit.
It's not here.
Joran Peterson.
It's not even here. Sick.
Keenan Fields. Owen Murphy. Ryan Piper. Braxton Wood. Manager Colin Staub. And head coach Jeff Staub. Would the captains from Northfield please come forward to accept your trophy?
Oh, you gotta get that in there.
You guys, sweet. Can you guys move back so I can get to
At this time, we recognize the team champions, their members, and one manager from Section 13A, Albert Lee area. When your name is called, please come forward and accept your medal. I ask that participants keep their medals on during the entire awards ceremony. Austin Rigging. Maggie Wilson. Devin Roach. Dylan Roach. Logan Davis.
I'll take that blue headset. Yeah.
Ryan Collins. Aiden Gonzalez. Malachi Wilson. Trent Igniszewski. Devin Jacobs.
the cord that's broken?
Brody Igniszewski.
Well, I don't know.
Because the audio is coming more out of the right ear, too.
Yeah?
Maverick Addy. Nick Gorman. Mason Addy. Triton Cox. Brecken Wackles. Skylar Sandsmark. Evan Schroeder. William Velasquez. Lyndon Purdy. Manager Chase Harvard. And head coach Tyler Boat. When the captains from out of the area, please come forward to accept the trophy.
we go, guys. Justin, you ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Now wrestling. And match of 285 pounds from the world of wrestling, Jack Sumo. National